Okay. All right. No transition. Just kind of go, you go live, right? Hey everyone, welcome back to another Couch Cat stream where we talk about SimpleMMO and idle MMO and whatever. I'm Paisen, and I normally do this Saturday morning at around 8 a.m. US Eastern for casual stepping and conversation with all of you. Not going to be able to do that this Saturday. So now I'm doing it tonight. And what's going on here? The event goes live a day early. Don't know if that's normal. It's not. So here we are. We're going to step. We're going to chill, and then we're all going to go to bed at the same time. That's the rules. LTS says, "Are you baby educated now?" I kind of am, but that's what's happening tomorrow morning. So with the hospital we're going to be at, I signed us up for this 3-hour block of virtual class on baby education. So gonna learn to wipe some booties. You know what I mean? I can barely wipe my own. But hello everyone. Cheap Hugs member for 3 months. Where's my new monthly badge? Yeah, so let me tell you, there's a gap. Like, you're not going to see an evolution until I think 6 months. It's wild. There's an evolution for up to like 2 years or something, but YouTube spreads it out, and I can't control it. But it's good to see everyone. Before I'm going to open up the party like usual, first come first serve. If it's the same people requesting to join, I'm going to mix it up. Okay, it's just how it is. We gotta get new blood in the parties. But before that, I want to say hi to all of you, of course. And also, I want to go over just real quickly how wrong we were or right we were from last night's tease. Because if you missed it, we teased some of the Halloween items thanks to Mike handing them over. Shout out to Red 69420 and Wicked for getting this event rolling. And yeah, so let's go to chat. I don't have a poll this time, so chat's not broken. Isn't that amazing? We have Plague Evil as first. Hot dog, brother. Silver Wolf, Woof. We have Mammo here, who says they're late, but they weren't. They were definitely not late. Ad Artez is here. Zerno is here. And Zerno says stream is at 2:30 a.m. for me, so I won't be here for it, but have fun, everyone. You gotta love it. Either you're hanging out or you're stopping by just to say something nice. I dig it. Thank you, Zerno. Cheap Hugs, of course, is here. Mamo says it's 7:30 a.m. for her and took some pills, so I will be asleep soon. That's a very interesting concept, Mamo. Fall asleep to the stream, I guess. Tadley is here. Says, I should not be up this late, but here I am. Tadley, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Bombs is here. Good to see you. Safa, of course, is here. Good to see you. TSL representing. We have Maven here and Winter. Thanks for stopping by. And who else? Who else we got? We got Nico here, or Nick for short, because it's really hard to say K and C right after each other. Good to see you, Nick. Ice Neo, of course. He's not grounded anymore, so he's showing up to stream. LTS is here. That's a bummer. And then Alcool is here from Gorilla Wizards, who set up he was my better half setting up the Gorilla Wizards X Couch Cat collaboration. And then guess what? He stopped talking to me for like 3 days before the launch. So that was real fun. Glad you're here, Alcool, you little shit. What else? But for real, I mean, it did happen, but for real, Alcool, congrats to you in GW with the collab. It was fun. It was a good time. It was a great item. Toad Card here, also known as Toast. Good to see you. And Dagon's here, saying it's the mighty Paladin Lord Paisen. Yes, do not forget, I have the Paladin Oath in my bio. All you gotta do is say it in the comment section of my profile, and you're good to go. You're a Paladin for life. Okay, let's do this. Let's look at the stuff. Let's see how wrong we were. Well, I say we, but mostly all of you, not me. I'm good. All right, we have the transition going on. And let's scroll down, shall we? Okay, so we saw the vampire tooth, and we thought, that could have been anything. You know what I mean? So we weren't that wrong on the tooth. It's an item. We didn't even see this last night. So apparently werewolf pelt the pelts or the elite drops. Nauri, you're here? Oh, I see. You called me a nerd. That's why I skipped you. Hey, Nauri, YouTube mod shout out. So we have backgrounds here. Do not buy any of these backgrounds. I swear. Nauri, you better not. So we didn't see this. We didn't see the spinster. That's pretty. I wouldn't expect this to be an avatar. Spooky spook. I mean, great art. Again, wouldn't expect this to be an avatar. That looks like an NPC to me. So the scythe is just an item sprite. Wasn't even a tool. But we are starting to see Red's armor sets come into play. We saw this with Voldemort. So now I guess Red's adding to it. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then here are all the tools. I mean, I'll never obtain them, you know? Would you attain them? I don't know. They look cool. They all have glowing green embers. It's just depressing to think about the tools and what it takes to get them. So what did we see last night? Okay, so cupcake was food. People guess that. That's not bad. We weren't totally wrong on that one. What else did we see? I mean, there's some cool shit here. Bat cat is a pet, and I am excited for that, chat. What do you think? A lot of us were fans of Bat Cat last night. Zerno got a shovel already. All right, Zerno. going to have to ban you later. Oh, this looks sick. Now that's an avatar, you know what I mean, brother? Okay, moving on. So yeah, we guess this was an avatar. Silverwolf says, gonna get an untradeable axe to finish my set. Got a tool from every event this year. Disgusting. What else did we see? We saw the werewolf. It's an avatar. Okay. We were pretty good. Pumpkin, avatar, yeah. Alright. So I'm guessing the other stuff we saw, I don't even remember. NPCs maybe? Right? What else did we see? We saw something. Oh my god. Hugs. Alright. Anyway, I wanted to look. But let's transition. Cool, I see you. I am noticing you. I said your name earlier. Casper Boots is here? Yo, what's up, Casper Boots? You just won the Gorilla Wizards collab item. Thanks for showing up. Just step for 18 hours, no biggie. Yeah, I don't know, man. Alright, let's do this. Let's start stepping. I have a new layout. You can judge it. I want feedback. I just threw it together. I want to know what you think. I need to actually open everything correctly first. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the new layout. I have me. I have, stepping, and then I have global chat. I don't know if it looks good or not. But here we are, brothers. And I'm dead. Thank you. Okay, so before I lose the sauce, let's create a party. All right. Pharaoh is here. Thanks for stopping by, Pharaoh. Hello, world. Iceneo says Paisen has gotten a total of -1 steps today. I'm sure I've stepped for like 50 steps. Paladin or something paladin, spooky paladin. I did big booty paladins earlier. Oh, here we go. Thick thighs paladin. Thick thighs paladins. Okay, it sounds kind of funny, but I think it works. I don't want to make it public. All right, send your invites. Okay, well, I guess we're getting some invites here. At Artez, okay, Silver, I'm definitely accepting you. Ice Neil, I'll accept you. And at Artez, I'll probably rotate you out. You're always in. You're always sniping. But this will be the party for now, and I'll rotate people out. Okay, Casper Root says, yes, I did. Been watching you on VOD and finally able to make it to a live stream. So you've been VOD squad? Casper Boots? Amazing. It's good to see the VOD squad show up. What a cool stepping party at the top of your friends list. Cheap Hug says, well, I guess I gotta Google thick-thighed paladins later. Let's not Google that. No one Google that. Alcool says, I was offline for a few. Wasn't personal. Thanks for FedExing over those Polaroids, though. Got me through the lonely nights. All right, Alcool, you son of a... Dude, when they... I didn't suspect Gorilla Wizards to be so fucking weird, but they're all something else. Darren is here. Says Smoochies. What's up, Darren? Thanks for stopping by. And is that a zombie emote? Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing the whole kiss me, I'm a zombie. Ice Neo, I'm not going to rotate you out. You are a guild member. But I want to see who's left hanging. Alright, so Posmau and Maven, I'll have you on next rotation. What time is it? 2041. So closer to 9. If you're still here, I'll ask for you. And then I'll rotate you in. Oh, something spooky. What? Why read that? You wild. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt and then I just don't stop. Hugs, you're supposed to request to step. That's the whole thing. I'm the streamer. You're supposed to request my party. When is the bombs and hugs stream going to happen? You've promised me your whole lives, and I've been sitting here waiting, wondering, where is everyone? Ice Neil says, perfect way to poach people for real. If you're in no guild, no rotation. Yeah, come on. If you're a couch cat, you're front of the line. All right, Maven. Hugs doesn't even step. Oh, is that the joke? I'd rather eat my fingers than step. We are the silent investors who can't be graced with my voice on stream. That's true. I have to bomb your Discord VC, and that's the only way I hear your freaking voice. Disgusting. By the way, here's a shout out. TSL very regularly is in VC, and they're playing Jackbox and a couple other games, or you can watch Bombs play games. It's not, this stream's not sponsored. Well, I guess it is sponsored by TSL in a way, but that's just a friendly shout out. They're always out there having fun, and everyone's invited, unless you're a douche, I guess. That's not a real rule. I just made that up. Give Hugs 10 trillion and he'll take 5 steps. Man, that's just amazing, dude. Let's all pull together. Let's get the pool party fund out, and we'll we'll get 10 trillion in no time. I have potions. I should probably take that, huh? Where's speed? Step speed 5 minutes. Do I have anything 30 minutes? I don't. Here you go. 10 minutes. I have a shit ton of these. It's like the same thing. I'm not stream chat sat. What? I can't. There's this stupid heart emote thing. I'm not stream chat safe. I think that's what you're saying. That's fine, Hugs. That's fine. We demonetize ourselves here. I'm severely lacking today. 1.5k steps. I mean, you pretty much do my weekly task in a day. You know what I mean? So, besides tools, what's everyone going for the event? Are we doing the standard here? Are we doing the strength pet? Are we doing the strength special? I want to hear from all of you. What are you guys doing? What are you guys and gals doing? Because I'm probably going to go pet first. I want that back hat. I want the backgrounds. Ugh. And that's bombs, by the way. You think he would know better. Toast says I'm going to use 90 diamonds on gold keys tomorrow. Send help. Don't do it, Toast. We don't endorse key addiction. Tadley wants the skull. Okay. Why not? Bomb says, after I get my rod and axe untradeable, he will then get the backgrounds. And he's talking about the fishing rod. Let's not make that mistake again. Let's not go there again. Last night was a little difficult. Ice Neo says, all upgrades, of course. Defense pet and special at priority after tools. Dagon says, werewolf avatar first. Oh, woo. Dagon, of course, is from Wolfblood, one of the coolest guilds around, and they all roleplay as werewolves. Their favorite role-playing reenactment is Twilight. And they get the crew from TSL to play the vampires. That's true, you can, it's somewhere. Check Wikipedia. Silverwolf says, gotta get defense so Ice Neo doesn't come after me. So true. He will make fun of all of us until we have more than 5 defense. I have 69 defense. Casper Boot says, I want at least a tool, strength pet, and then strength special. Just came back to SimpleMMO at my current pet and special was from the Halloween 2021 event. Now, isn't that timing? A year later, you return. Things are completely different. Kinda. I think Red helped out the last Halloween event. So maybe not completely different, but you come back and I would say it's one of the best events to come back to. And then it just leads right into the winter event or, you know, the winter holiday event. And as a traditional MMO player, I think that's the best way to enjoy MMOs. You come in for Halloween, you come in for some MMOs even do just like fall events that stretch beyond Thanksgiving or to Thanksgiving. Then you chill, and then the winter event hits, and I think it's the best time. I mean, it's a mobile MMO, so it's a little, you know, mobile browser. It's a little different, but I like the vibes. And people just have generally, I mean, I'll probably find out soon enough when I become a dad, but I think for the most part, players have more free time on their hands to come and hang out, come back to the game, like Casper Roots. I'm not saying you didn't have time before, but you know what I mean. Toast says, I got the backgrounds last year, so I'm going to probably do it again. You suck, Toast. I can't, but I thought Nauri was the one that disappointed me. Hugs is going to buy 90 gold keys and use them. All right. I guess we're going to see the aftermath in global chat. Ice Neil says, I feel like I'm the only one who goes for the health upgrades. You damn right you are. Delusion's here saying good evening. What's up, Delusion? Longtime homie. Silverwolf says Red did avatars and stuff for Easter this year as well. Yeah. He also helped with last winter event. I'm pretty sure he helped Halloween, winter, and Easter. Because didn't he do the jack-o'-lantern NPC with the gourd night or whatever it's called? Casper Root says 100% agreed. I go hard during this time of year for games like this. Right on, dude. Or dudette. I don't know. Right on, Casper Boots. Delusion says 2+ more hours until my crafting is done. What a way to play the game. Cheap Hugs, you didn't even get a drop? Are you for real? Oh, you got Defensive Orb of Silius Fury? Okay. Amazing stuff. You really showed us. At Artez says, I started playing during Halloween last year, so it's your year anniversary. Congrats, Artez. Ad Artez, sorry. I combined her name. Toast says, I'm still using the Halloween background from last year. Alcohol says, hoard all the cosmetics, sit on them for years, profit. Do you know I did that? I think during the last winter holiday event, I hoarded avatars, like the Santa avatars and stuff. And I waited, and I made like, I don't know, like 60 mil a piece. It was like nothing. I was like, why did I even do that? But I had extra currency. Ice Neil says, it's been like less a year, and you went from just occasional stepping streams to having a partnership with Mike, doing SGL and tons of other stuff. Wow. You know, Ice, That's true. It's been a year for us. it's it's been a year. Not only that, but I think we were like 400, like 300 to 400 subs back then, and now we're pushing 740, north of 740, which is amazing. But yeah, in retrospect, and hopefully we do a year in review video. It's so hard to get Crazyfy nailed down for like anything outside of streams. That's why I'm like doing more content. But I would love to do like a year in review, because I would say we've accomplished a lot thanks to everyone here, you know? Alcool says Wolfblood is degenerate furry guild. Imagine a guild based on an animal where you act like an animal. Okay, this is all sarcasm because he's definitely a monkey. It makes me want to beat my chest and Alcool. God dang. A CCG year recap would be cool. Yeah, sure. Why not? I love talking about myself. A wolf? A wolf, brother. Look, I don't wave to noobs anymore. I've stopped. Ever since Zerno roasted fucking noobs on stream, I don't do it. I don't do it anymore. I see you bombs call me stinky and global. That's it. Damn, got him. Oh, someone got a pickaxe, a celestial pickaxe. Still not a tool though. It's still not an event tool. Ad Artez says 30 more levels for 50k. Delusion, you bastard. Delusion says the year recap should just be Crazyfy with me doing a voiceover. David says, imagine if CCG went into global pretend to be cats. We're not doing that. Listen, we did that in Battle Bit for like a whole round. Everyone just meowed at each other, and I didn't know what hell looked like, but that was pretty close. I came pretty close that day. There's so many people in global. That's another cool thing with the events here. Oh, going back to my MMO tangent. I don't know, chat. Maybe I'm expecting, just because, you know, traditional MMO player here, but would it increase like the atmospherics and the aesthetics of SimpleMMO if they did like a total, not revamp, but like just a they applied a new skin to the interface for the events that are going on. So like instead of, you know, your home page, right? Instead of your home page, you get this little rinky-dinky Halloween event, and then you have to, you know, travel to the location, right? You have to travel to spooky, whatever. Would it increase your enjoyment if every page, or maybe this section, or even in the web browser, however it would look there's like little touches like spider webs, or like, you know, leaves, or like soul graphics like red. I don't know. I'm so used to like, you know, larger MMOs where the launcher is completely different, right? It's all reskinned. All the menus are reskinned. Like those games change the complete aesthetic of their UI, right? Would that increase your enjoyment? Not just for Halloween, right? But for all the SimpleMMO events. If we're not going to get like a new formula of events, I'm thinking at least, you know, a temporary UI change or design change would just be that much, you know, that one step, not to a compromise, but like something different, a little something different there. Ice Neil says, I remember back when I first discovered you streaming, and I was around 15k, and Crazyfy was only like level 3k. Yeah, time flies, dudes. Time flies, dude. I said that all wrong. Yo, Tim's here. What's up, Tim? Okay, so Ice, you agree about the like design. Cheap Hug says that would be dope. I love Halloween themes. Alcool says Paisen is daddy. Okay, I'm not ready. Dagon said my enjoyment would be increased by 36% if the event spread throughout the different menus and stuff. Okay. Theron says in streamers in costume. All right, Theron, I see where your mind's going. I see where your mind's going. Casper says I've seen, or Maven says it's been done. Yeah, I've seen it in mobile in browser games too. Casper Boot says I've seen other games do it, mobile specifically, like Farm RPG does something like that for their UI during holidays, and yes, I do like it. I'm all about Halloween themes. Silverwolf, in your freaking dreams, dude. In your freaking dreams. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would be cool. Change up the menus. Maybe change the color. I don't know. Make it orange and black. I don't know. Just something. I would love that. And then, you know, the winter holiday event, have like snowflakes and shit everywhere. I don't, you know, like snowmen and stuff. Instead of just a location base. I think that'd be cool. I have so many notifications. Am I dying? Okay. Oh, all the requests for the party. Oh wait, what time is it? All right, we can start rotating. I totally forgot. All right, at Artez, thank you, brother. Thank you for your service. All right, who else? Okay, so Posmau, are you still here? I'll add, I know Maven's here for sure. And I see you, Casper, as well. Okay, Posmau is here. All right, Wolfie, thank you for your service. Okay, so Posmau's here. And then Casper will be the last rotation. And whoever else. So, yeah, Ice Neil will probably be rotated near the end. Just because he gets to stay a little extra longer. But Casper Boots will be the next rotation. Probably like 15, 10, 15. We'll see how it goes. But stay strong, Casper. Dagon says, Paisen, which anime girl would you cosplay as if you had to pick one? Neither. None. You can't trap me. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing this, brother. Icino says, I was randomly stumbling around with Discord bots one day and I saw like a bot identical to SimpleMMO and it was crazy. Who randomly just stumbles around Discord bots? Who does that? All right, so now since we're here, we're stepping and chatting. What is everyone doing for Halloween? I'm thinking, me and my neighbor, I made a neighbor friend, and we're gonna sit out with camper chairs in the driveway, drink wine and shit, and hand out candy. Because you need alcohol, because the kids in my neighborhood, they're like, I don't want that one. I don't want that one either. I don't like that. I like this one. And then they, you know, when I was young, I was like, just give me everything. Just give me all the candy. So I think that's what we're going to do. I have camper chairs. We've done it before. It was cold. We handed out dog treats as well because Kumo was a puppy back then. But I think we're going to go the camper chair route on the driveway. Dagon says 70s themed murder mystery dinner party. That's pretty sick. My other neighbor said they were going to have a party and I have heard nothing about it. I don't think it's happening anymore. I don't think I'm invited. Maven says we're taking my daughter out trick-or-treating, most likely. Yeah, that's standard play. What's going on here? Okay, we're good. Standard play, sounds good, sounds good. Ice Neo says, give everyone black licorice. Okay, you're about to get grounded again. Silverwolf says taking the kiddos out to get candy is always a good time. Does anyone have their costumes picked out for their kids already? Or for themselves, I should say, as well? Cheap Hug says, tell them picky brats they get an apple if they can play. They're going to get dog kibble, dude. All right. This is a serious thing that happened. So me and my neighbor, we're all hanging out at his house. My wife, his wife, our dogs are going fucking nuts because they both have mini doodles. We obviously have a full-size sheepadoodle. And they bought this like organic treat and it's like pure peanut butter. And me and him literally, we snacked on this for like a good 5 minutes. It just tasted like peanut butter cereal. Yeah, it was something, man. It happened. You know, it was really good. Yeah, that's something. Toe says, I'm going to be richer from Hotline Miami. Dude, can you believe how long ago that game came out? God, when that game came out, I bought the deluxe edition off Steam and I got the soundtrack with it because that soundtrack slaps, dude. I used to deadlift so much weight to that soundtrack. I freaking love that game. Maven says her daughter is going as a scarecrow. Silverwolf says Power Rangers, but the 90s version's Mighty Morphin. Hug says my son's going to be a zombie and my daughter wants to be a robot. So, yep. Two universes collide. Casper says we're doing something similar. Do you have a thing you can have set out for a fire? Debating on buying a solo stove. Yeah, so Home Depot had a great sale on those like enclosed like cast iron or just, you know, those enclosed metal fire pits. So we do have that, and I guess, you know, that just blew my mind. We have it back on the patio under a tarp, but I guess we could put that in the driveway. And I have some I don't have real firewood, but I have Duraflame. I bought a shit ton of Duraflame from Costco, so I guess I could do that. Casper Boots, that was a great idea. Thank you. And then HOA comes out of nowhere. You can't have fires on your driveway. You can't have fires on your driveway, dude. Please. Maven's gonna make her boyfriend dress as Uno cards. Why would you do that, Maven? Uno cards? Oh man. Marshmallow with cider? No, we're drinking wine, dude. Cider's great and all, it's just so sweet. But then some wines are sweet too. I know. He hates Uno. Yeah, which Uno cards? This is important. Which Uno cards are you going to be? Are you going to be like a reverse card like we see in global chat all the time? Are you going to be a meme? Alcool says didn't get invited. Sadage. Why, Alcool? You want to come hand out candy with us? This dude just dressed up as a gorilla. Yes, Delusion. Yeah, cider is great for fall. There's a cidery near us that has like 13 ciders on rotation. And they have maple donut. It's pretty good. That's pretty fallish, right? It's close. That's why I started drinking that cinnamon apple orchard tea, because it's like it's got the fall flavors. And generally, when I would drink beer, I would go like, this would be the season, you know, to go nuts into the fall beers. You know, all the different pumpkins. Schlafly is one of my favorites. Pumpkin is one of my favorites. Sam Adams actually came out with a great, it was like Jack-O-Lantern, I think it was called. I generally don't drink Sam Adams, but that Jack-O-Lantern beer is so smooth. It reminds me of Leinenkugel, this the beer brand, they used to do like a fall shandy, and then they stopped it. And the Sam Adams jack-o'-lantern tastes just like it. So it is so fucking good. But I don't really drink beer anymore. I just like, I watched me and my wife watched a bunch of shows and movies with like wine incorporated in it, and I was like, I think we should just, you know, we live in an area where there's like a winery like every mile. Like it's got the most wineries in a concentrated area in my state. So it's like, let's go try wineries, I guess. And now she's pregnant, it's just me. I'm dragging my pregnant wife to wineries. I'm just like, yeah, this one's good. And she's over there like, this place better have fucking pizza. Which we're going tomorrow. Tomorrow, another winery is having like a fall harvest festival, and they do brick oven pizzas. They're going to do bratwurst. They're releasing fall beers because it's a brewery as well, and their new wine lineup. So tomorrow should be a good time after the baby class. So tomorrow I'm waking up, I'm working out, we're doing the baby class, and then we're gonna go drink some wine and eat some pizza. And it's dog friendly. The whole place is dog friendly, so we're bringing Kumo. Iceneo says, my family actually normally does nothing for Halloween. Maybe a little decorations here and there, but otherwise it's just a relaxing day. We live up in the countryside, so nobody actually comes. You just stand out there with a bucket. Please, someone ask me for candy. Maven says there'll probably be a draw 4, and then her boyfriend will be a reverse guard. Casper Boot says, got Pumpkin and Warlock in the fridge. Dude, good taste. I saw some new Nitro ones. They also changed the art. I saw they updated the art finally for the Pumpkin lineup. But yeah, that's another thing. Like, I like base Pumpkin or the original, but then they'll like, you know, like the Warlock, or they'll have like the Nitro cold whatever coffee version of it, and they like do different spins on it, and it's just like, you know, different levels of intensity, and it's like, geez Louise. Like the original Pumpkin, I would drink that in a whiskey glass because of the color, the amber color, and the taste. It was a very full-bodied beer, and I would just like pass it off as whiskey. It's like, dude, look at this shit. Silver Rule says, Captain Morgan used to make a liquor called Tattoo. Really miss that on Halloween. Yeah, I like liquored myself out when I was younger. It was just like, if I have liquor, it's gonna be a whiskey sour, a stone sour, like any variation of a sour. Like I don't. And then like, you know, like creamers, like I'll do like an Irish coffee when it gets colder. So I'll buy like a thing of Bailey's or like a knockoff of Irish cream and just pour it in my coffee and call it a day, you know, stuff like that. Maven says, I miss drinking Blue Moon. Blue Moon is legit. When I went to Colorado for a wedding, I kind of like explored on my own, and I went to the Coors brewery there, or like their distiller, like their operations there, and you can get a free tour. And at the end of the tour, maybe it's not free, I don't remember, but like you can do the tour of the facility, and at the end you get like 3 beers, like you get 3 tickets. And you know, they're using that mountain water, right? So I had Blue Moon there, and it has tasted nothing like the bottles or the can, whatever. Even on tap, it has never tasted the same since trying it there in Colorado. Dagon says, love finding dog-friendly places that aren't just dirty sand pits. Dude, so this winery, they're allowed on the full premise, or they're allowed on the full, like throughout the location. And their location, the back end is a giant river. So there's like pictures of, well, not a giant river, but like a creek. There's pictures of people's dogs just chilling in this creek behind this winery, and people can like sit out. It's like a sand bank, embankment. But then on the back end of that, it's just like giant farm fields. So you get a little bit of everything. There's like a creek you can chill by. There's a giant farm. You can go through the grounds, etc. Then obviously the main building, you can chill on the outside of it or the inside. So, and we found the first winery we ever went to was purely dog friendly too. They had wines named after their family dogs, and they were allowed. We could bring Kumo in everywhere. We sat inside, outside, it didn't matter. But a lot of places are kind of like fake dog friendly, where it's like, yeah, you can bring your dog in the field. So it's like, what the fuck? Forget it. Maven says Dragon's Milk is a good brand too. Sounds Dungeons and Dragons to me. Cheap Hug says, I don't drink anything stronger than beer due to my youth as well. Now I primarily drink Yingling. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Alcool says, I'm down to join in with the with the gifting of candy, and he'll bring, what'd you say, Alcohol? Banana daiquiris. Cheap Hugs with 5 Couch Cat memberships, sponsoring Couch Cat, putting it on his back. Blazing Phantom, Aquamarine, Steel, okay, whatever that is, and Lucky Dogs. Thank you, Cheap Hugs, for always sponsoring, always gifting memberships. That leads into the only ad of the stream. We're this stream is sponsored by all of you who choose to be YouTube members, all of you who gift memberships like Cheap Hugs there, all of you who do stickers, super chats. Thank you for choosing to support us with your hard-earned money. Thanks. Enjoy it. And if you want to be a member, it's worth it. We got it at $2.99. You get emotes, and you get an evolving badge. Just like Twitch, over time it changes and it looks cool. And eventually you'll see how cool it looks when we have memberships for longer than what we've had them. But it's not mandatory. For those of you who do it, again, thank you so much. And for everyone else, just liking and subscribing and obviously hanging out goes a long way. And also telling everyone, tell your grandma, tell your neighbor that Couch Cat streams SimpleMMO, a browser-based dating sim. There you go. Also, I want to shout out the stepping interface in the chat that I'm using right now. That's the SimpleMMO App Hub. It's all made, all coded by Yomu. He is a partner with us, and he does excellent work. So if you're interested, if you want to play the game in a better way, if you want to emulate the mobile experience on your computer, check out the link down in the description, the SimpleMMO App Hub. Support Yomu by using it. There's also a Patreon tier if you want to support him further. Highly recommend it. Chat looks way cooler. Everything is just cooler. And he's working on updating it too. It's going to look completely different. Yes, Hugs is the GOAT. Limits is here. Limits Gaming. What's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by. Hugs came for the thick pally girl. There's no Paladin's a vibe, dude. You're not allowed to look at them. All right, even if we have female paladins in the pack, you're not allowed to look at them. Is ketchup a smoothie? Fuck no. What's wrong with you? Ramen Potato says, hello, shout out to the Genesis Guild. You mother effers, you overtook us in the seasonal guild leaderboard. So guess what, Ramen Potato? Take your shout out and shove it up. No, I'm just kidding, dude. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're not worried. Guilds are decaying out of the rare tier, so I think there's room for us in Genesis. Everything is well, Limits. How are you doing? You playing the Halloween event? What's going on? What are your goals? I asked everyone earlier, so if you're just joining, if you have specific goals for the Halloween event, share it with the crew. Casper Boots says, been using the app hub since you mentioned it in one of your VODs. Game changing, literally. Chat is so nice to move around. There you go. Casper Boots helping out with the advertisements here. Thanks, Casper. Maven says there's a lot wrong with me. Thank you for asking. Yeah, that's something. So Wolf says, only one tradable shovel left. Who gonna grab it? Well, it ain't us, brother. I will be rotating people out in a couple of minutes. That even means my own guildies, because I think I have it. Hold on. Casper Boots. Adortez, are you seriously requesting to join again? But Casper Boots, you are going to be coming in. I will be rotating you in here. I'll keep the guildies. Postmal, I'll rotate you out. It's only fair. But not yet. Not yet. Toe says the answer to anything guild related is to not be in a guild. Why does a dating sim need guilds anyway? Life's greatest questions. That's a good one, Toast. Limit says busy. Kids had to jump on to see the new items. See the notification on CouchCat, had to jump on and say yo. There you go, man. Please like the stream if you're here. I know Limits already did. Follow suit. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Limits. You're always grinding, dude. I will say that. Limits, always grinding. Hugs. Hugs, you don't get a harem, dude. You're a paladin. We're going to need to have a serious talk with Hugs later. he's losing his mind. Yeah, Ed Artez, I see you. Maven says, I'll take a shower then when I'm rotated out. All right. I won't have to rotate you out. I'll just have to rotate Postmal out. Ice, you're safe. You're safe, Ice. You're going to be a barbarian instead, Hugs? All right. I mean, yeah, Hugs just loading for real. I don't know why you're lonely, dude. You have us. Maybe not me specifically, but you have someone here. Mallory, welcome back. Thanks for abandoning me. Beautiful YouTube mod. Now, are you going to be around tomorrow? You haven't stopped by during one of our demonologist streams in a bit. Or wait, or have you? Maybe you did. But are you going to be around tomorrow? Your sister called? No, you tell him you're busy. You're a YouTube mod. You got things. You're not being paid to talk to your sister. You're not getting paid to monitor the chat either. But you know which one to pick. I'll be around tomorrow. Sweet. For those of you who don't know, I say this all the time on stream, but in the Discord, we're going to be streaming probably around like 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be streaming Demonologists. So if you're fans of Phasmophobia and Ghost games, we're going to be playing multiplayer Demonologist and doing some spooky shit. The game is spooky. And then we'll probably end the night with BattleBit. But for the majority of the Discord stream in our server is going to be Halloween themed. It's going to be Demonologists. No, Hugs. I'm streaming tonight because I'm not streaming tomorrow morning. Maven says, I remember the KFC dating simulator. What the Now he's yes, I am taking a educational class from the hospital. Hugs, maybe you can sleep in. Yeah, I remember the first time I did the stepping stream post Voldemort, and Hugs is like, you woke me up with this ping, but I guess I'm here now. And I was like, oh shit, sorry. Alright, I'll rotate Casper Boots in. Postmal, thank you for stepping, thank you for your service. And this isn't your first time in the party, so, you know, shout out to you, homie. All right, where's Casper? There you go. Casper's in. Postmal is in heaven. Casper Boots, your avatar looks just like my wife's late dog, her family dog, named Cookie. So that's what that reminds me of. I only knew him when he was older, and he was mean. He was grumpy, and he bit people. But he was a little fucking whatever they're called. I call them rats, but I know it's not nice to say. She posted it was like 7 a.m. for me. Yeah, I streamed early that day. I started at 7 that day. I remember. That's when I was like, maybe 8 a.m.'s a little better. It's a real game, Maven. The KFC dating sim. And it's on Steam. Steam does not, nothing surprises me on Steam anymore. You literally have to turn off not safe for work and 18 plus games within your game search, because like you go to new games and it's like every other game's like some trash freaking hentai game, and you're like, all right, enough, like get out of my games. I don't want to see you on my store anymore. I'm trying to find indie strategy games that will be in early access for 20 years. Okay. Yeah. I thought itch.io was bad when it first came out, because I was like, dude, itch.io, there's so many indie games on here. This can be where we find our next game that we can play. And then they had a huge section, and now Steam is just like worse. It's as soon as you open the door to that shit, I don't know. Casper, you made this last weekend based on your dog. What kind of dog is it? Because the name escapes me. Hug says, what even is a baby class? I have not taken a class for raising either of my kids. It's just like parental education. Like they're going over leading up to the night of delivery. They're going over delivery, and then they're going over essential care post delivery. And they even go through the nuances of disinfecting bottles to burping your baby, to wiping the diaper. Like I'm a visual learner, and I'm not afraid, but I want more confidence going in. I don't want to my first time learning how to do things is when Sam's in bed and I'm running the show while she rests. So yeah, that's what the class is. 3 hours of this stuff, and you know what? I think it's worth it. Bichon Frise. Okay, it wasn't that. But I've lived with Bichon Frises before. 2 of them. I used to have a roommate who was obsessed with them. One was named Baxter, and the other one I think was Daisy. God, they're little shits. Maven says they'll shoot a pic of the game. Oh, great. That's good. So Silver and Cheap Hugs are essentially saying they didn't take a class and they're fine. Don't poke your finger into that squishy part of the skull. Dude, every time I think of that, I go back to, because I used to, this was back then when Netflix, everyone watched Family Guy front to back over and over again, and The Office over and over again. So every time I think of the saw part of the skull, I think of that Family Guy segment where the person uses their baby as an ashtray, and I'm just like, oh my god. And the whole head just goes in. It's so bad. Dude, old school Family Guy, man. Casper, that sounds about right for Bichons. Yeah. So Baxter, the older one, was extremely intelligent. And then when they got Daisy the puppy, they weren't potty training it correctly, and it was shitting in the house. And so then the older Bichon Frise, or Bichon, copied the puppy and started shitting everywhere. But I moved out. As soon as that started happening, I was already moving out, and I was like, rest in peace, you know? Thanks, Maven. We'll take a look later. It's probably cursed. It's a cursed game. Candy Bar just got a Celestial. Yo, who was Candy Bar? They changed their name, right? Like, who was that? I feel like I don't know half the mods anymore. I don't even know if I knew them all to begin with. I could just click the profile, but I really don't want. Maven is a strong believer in the KFC dating sim. Ice Neil says, I know like 3 mods and one has been banned. Yeah. Yeah, some mods will talk for the first time. Like Captain, who wins. Captain has won collab items in the past. I'm just like, who the fuck's Captain? And then I'm like, like, that's a mod? Like, never seen them in chat. Cheap Host says, the best advice I can give you for parenting is 1, talk about everything when around your kid. I'm going to grab milk from the fridge. I'm going to the bathroom, etc. Babies hear everything. 2, don't let your kid sleep in a silent room because they will become sensitive to all sounds when they're older. Yeah, we're already playing with like the noise machines and shit like that. It's like when we had Kuma as a puppy, you know, noise machine was king. Toe says, I know like 2 mods, maybe 3. I knew a mod and then he scammed people. So there's that story. Which kind of sucks because it's like the scammer was the most like talkative mod we had next to, I would say, Mo. I don't even think Mo's a mod though. Mo's an advisor, I think. But like as a mod, he was the most talkative mod we had. And now it's like, who's Candy Bar? And before Candy Bar, no one really else was talking as a mod. Tadley says, so much vampire teeth, so little money. This event is eating my gold. Still chasing the skull. There's a lot of SimpleMMO players that just are never known because they never chat. Yeah, true. The largest player base does not chat. Or the largest player base does not chat, I should say. The vocal player base, we're in the minority. Because if you look at like total players throughout the week, you're like, there's no way like 10,000 plus people have played throughout the week. Because we see like the same like 12 people in chat. It's like, oh, okay, shit. If we didn't have Couch Cat, I don't know if I would even use global. Because I was kind of at the point where I was kind of burned out with the whole MMO thing. You know, the constantly like losing friends. You know, you play with these people, then they disappear. You learn this shit early on from like RuneScape, MapleStory, whatever, right? And I was kind of like getting to a point where like I didn't want to get close to online people again. And so when Crazy Fi showed me this game, I was like, I don't know, dude. Like, are we gonna have to start fucking talking to people? And then, you know, it was for the better. But without Couch Cat, I don't know if I would use chat either. And I'm a player, you know, that I don't ask. I'm not young enough where like I go straight to global and just be like, how do I step? How do I do that? How, you know, they don't learn, they just ask everything. So I would really have no reason to go to global without what we've got going on here, I think. I can easily see that for most people. But then again, it's like most of the friends here, like TSL and shit, we're all like established adults who are chatting with others. So it's like, there's like 2 sides of the coin, I guess. Toast says, from my knowledge, all that changed in my 3-month break from this game is the Voldemort left BC of art thievery. Yeah. Not much really changed besides that. And that's why it was so huge. I mean, one, people lost money. But two, not a lot was going on. So it was like the friction that event caused between, the players who were banned and then who weren't banned, even though they were the scammers. And it was a weird time. Oh, Toast, we lost Sin, by the way. Sin stopped playing because of that too. Iceneo says, I bet if I got to where I am and never talked in chat, nobody would ever know I exist right now. That's true. Once Iceneo was cracking jokes with us during streams and shit, it was off. Iceneo became ultra famous. He owes us royalties. Now he said, I just straight... Kimters is here. Hello, Kimters. Now he says, I straight lurked in SimpleMMO until I started watching Couch Cat. Hug says, I feel that. I absolutely suck at casual conversation, so I don't talk much. You'll talk your ass off here, which is a good thing. Couch Cat stream chat is where it's at. I love that. It is. It truly is. Global chat for me is like it's an experience. I get called stinky. I did that to myself. It's mainly jokes. It's mainly good time jokes. Like when people in global take the time to be like, how are you? How's your day? I'm just like, why'd you even ask that? Because then like not even a second later, someone's going to be posting some crazy shit. And then your message gets flown up to the top. Maven says I'm out $1 bill because of Voldemort. Jeez Louise. You're not the only one. Some people lost like real money. Yeah. Sin's gone, Iceneo, so your defense guide is now the guide. Yeah, he still has an account. He's gone. Like, yeah, I don't even think he's logged in. I mean, his motto is pretty telling. I am so disappointed in you, something, something. Like, is it something to that effect? All right, Ice. Thank you for stopping by and chatting. Thank you for being here in spirit now. Tally says, I only started using global chat at level 2K once I started recognizing names. Hug says, my YouTube chat bugging. Uh-oh. Refresh the stream. Yeah, Maven, you're pretty wild with conversations. It's not a bad thing. Mallory says, I like to pop into global, say something cursed, and then forget it exists. Mr. Bricks is here. What's up, Mr. Bricks? Thanks for stopping by. How are you tonight? Are you enjoying the Halloween event so far? Casper Boots, Voldemort is code name for the last artist of SimpleMMO. Cheap Pokes with the $2. Thank you. Says you're now aware of your blinking habits. I mean, I want to blink. I don't want dry eyes. Bomb says don't read global. I have global right in front of me. I see Delu's talking more on global than here, so we're gonna have to talk with Delu in the alleyway of TSL. You know what I mean? Yeah, spooky cookies exist. Thanks to everyone who sent me a cookie so far. I've got some really cool cookies. Maven sent me one that was completely fucking random, but everyone else was sending me cool cookies. I got one from Lucas at Artez. Good times. Mallory says, I'm just picturing Maven having an in-depth conversation with a soup spoon, and I just can't. Ivan's here. Welcome to the stream, Ivan. Says, what are you dressing as for Halloween, Paisen? The man of your dreams. How about that? Got him. Adortiz is now 50K. Congrats. That's a big milestone. Some would say for a natty, that's good enough. But we'll take credit. You're in the party for a majority of that time. It's okay. You can lean on us anytime you want at Artis. Nauri says, Cutie and I exchange cookies. Oh, okay. So your two mods will send them to me. It's fine. It's cool. I'm glad the heaven and hell people are having a good time. Hug says, you should scratch that random moving itch you now have. I don't have a random itch. Were you trying to trick us with that $2? Ivan says, then it must be Halloween. Dude, I set you up for that. That was a good one. How you doing, Ivan? You're back in the game for the event, I hear. You're in TSL. It's a new arc for you. I mean, I guess we can say your goodbye was to Babel itself and not the game. We can kind of, you know, we can fudge it a little bit. Oh my god, it's Fred. Don't tell Fred I'm KOing him, because he slaps me in PvP, so. This is the only version of Fred I can beat. People are turning on their heat. Even though it's not cold out yet. My skin is screaming. Yeah, I'm not turning on my heat. Do the Fitness Graham Pacer test opening? No. What the hell is that? It was in the cookie. I don't know what that is. I'm not reading that, Hugs. You're just trying to trick us with your verbal judo. Now he says I hate winter. You're retconning your retirement to dunk on Babel? Oh man. Have you received hate yet? I imagine someone who leaves Babel from your position said what you said and what you had to deal with, and now you're back as an opposing force. I imagine that doesn't go over well with people in Babel. Maven, I see what you did there. It's funny. Desi feels like streamers say hi to chat. What? What is he talking? Is he talking about me? Is official update talking about? Ivan says no, but my IRL girlfriend sure gets hate. What does that mean? What does that mean, dude? What the f- Do I win, Paisen? No, you don't. No one wins in this chat, just me. This is the Paisen experience. Ivan says, I have them blocked, so they're hitting her up. Why is that a thing in this game? Why is that a thing? That's kind of wild, Ivan. I'm sorry, dude. You sent me a cookie now, Ari? All right, I'll take a look later. All right, we gotta remind Global. There, now they know. They know their place. Ivan, does your girlfriend even play SimpleMMO? Like, why would they do that? I'm just sitting here like, why? You sent me a cookie too, Toast? Oh, shit. Alright, Global's going off. Tiger went to Six Flags. Yeah, we know that. He's posting it in our Discord. It's the only non-tire thing he's ever posted about, so it's a breath of fresh air. Oh shit, hipster deers in global. Ivan says she played for like 6 months as an excuse to spend more time with me. She helped me make the bazaar cards. Oh. Unknowingly, did you open Pandora's box, Ivan? Mallory says my cookie has sugar-free frosting, so it'll make you poo your pants. Why do you talk like that, Mallory? That's it, Mallory. I'm roasting you in global. Roasted. I insinuate that you shit in public places like a cat. Deer just tried to roast me but couldn't spell source for shit. The defense is strong. David says it's getting cold out, Paisen. That means the bugs are going back to heck where they belong. That's true. We have a bug service at my house, so we don't really deal with any bugs. But yeah, it's when it's cold out, it's the best. When I used to live in Florida and it changed like 10 degrees, that was enough for mosquitoes to disappear. And that, you know, where I live now, it's like that wouldn't even like change. I wouldn't even change clothes for that drop. Yeah, 0 mosquitoes. Yeah. When I was in Florida, that for me too. And winter in Florida is like nothing. It's like 74. Oh, you do hugs? I grew up in the St. Petersburg area, so under Tampa. But I've spent a lot of time between there and the southern parts of Florida. The southwest parts, so like around Sarasota and stuff. Oh, you're in Panama City? Ugh. Now he says I spent 2 weeks in Florida in June. That was enough. Let me tell you, it was a shocker, okay? When I left home and I would return every year and I would come out of the, you know, the automatic doors from the airport would open and the humidity is just like kind of like walking outside and getting dumped, but, you know, with a bucket of like hot water. And I was like, damn, I survived this when I was younger. You know, I survived this for 18 years. But every time you return, it's like, what the why did I... What the hell? And that's when you find out you're stronger than you thought you were. Yeah. It really is now, right? It's like walking through soup. Now I live in a place that has 4 seasons, and you know, I'm cool with it. Silver says, moving back to Jacksonville. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time. So Crazy Fi, as a kid, lived there. So we, during like vacation, like school, you know, school holidays and stuff, we would drive up to Jacksonville to see Crazy Fi. So I spent a lot of time in Jacksonville too. It is huge, yes. Hug says, I just love the beach. The sound of the ocean is so peaceful, especially when you have a good book. Yeah. I just don't miss hurricanes. I don't miss hurricane season every year. Multiple hurricanes a year. I don't miss that shit. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Even snow in Virginia is like nothing. It's like an inch. So it's like, whatever. I don't have to deal with shit. Maven. Maven's been playing Fallout New Vegas. Not the desert. Now he says, I grew up in upstate New York where the snow piles were taller than me. Yeah, see, that's a nightmare. Cheapbuck says he was mugged in Jacksonville. Gold Silver, good luck, brother. Good luck when you move back to Jacksonville. Toast says I would make a Fallout joke here, but I don't know how to spell Fallout things. Fallout New Vegas, the best Fallout, hands down, for me. Maven says, I grew up in San Diego, then moved to the Mojave for 3 years, then back. Is that Nevada, dude? The Mojave? The Mojave? Is that how you say it there, Maven? Mallory, are you Midwest? I don't know where Mallory lives. What time is it? Oh shit. This stream has flown by and I've gotten like 2 pelts. Not looking good for me, boys and girls. It's not a good start to let me bank this gold. It's not a good start to the event, huh? Let's see what we got. 100 teeth or fangs and 16 pelts. Just enough for fucking nothing. China Lake. Ooh, that does sound like Fallout New Vegas. Mallory is Midwest. Okay. Toast patrolling the Mojave Wasteland, gentlemen. Yeah, keep your eye out for Caesar and his gang of wild Romans. Ivan says it's 3:48 a.m. and I'm here supporting my mustache man crush. Thanks, Ivan. Thank you very much. Bomb says, have you tried stepping more? Dude, come on, man. Who would have thought that the main mechanic of a game can only be fun for so long, okay? Yeah, I'm not getting any background already. You're freaking high. Hashtag step less by cheap plugs. Let's get behind that. All right, everyone. I think that'll do it. I think we weren't successful, but we were successful in hanging out. How about that? Ivan says play Idle MMO. Dude, Idle MMO was painful. I love the direction of the game's where it's going and the aesthetic of the game. But dude, taking like 50 years to hunt something, that's an L. It's been changed, but the testing was painful. So I didn't even do combat the second go around. I was like, I'm smithing. I'm over it. I'm in the forge. Crystal's here. What's up, Crystal? Welcome to the stream. We're actually just about to end the stream. Thank you, Nowry. So Saf and Bobs have been sprinting. Yeah, it's too much dedication. Crystal rip. Well, the VOD's enjoyable, so if you want to be VOD squad tonight, no one's going to stop you, Crystal. But thank you for stopping by. I will look, Maven, I swear. Now, Yeah, what am I? Tally, thanks. Thanks for, I can only hope everyone here had a good time. And Narnia is showing up just as we're about to leave too. God, Narnia, welcome to the stream. We're just about to close up shop, but thank you for stopping by. Please smash the like button while you're here. But it was a good time. We got some sepping done. We got to talk. These streams are very casual. I want these streams to be where we can learn more about each other and hang out. Instead of like, the Thursday stream where it's kind of like streamlined, if you see, but you know what I'm getting at. But these are more casual, more intimate, buddy shit. So that doesn't sound buddy at all when I phrased it like that. But I hope everyone had a good time. I had a great time. I am super tired. I woke up at 4 a.m. today, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care because I have friendship to keep me awake. You know what I mean? That was pretty fucking lame. All right. Anyway, that'll do it. Just as a reminder, no stream tomorrow. I will be releasing the condensed SGL report from the stream as a YouTube video tomorrow, though, so you'll have something to watch. Spread it to your guildies, etc. Keep an eye out for the Paisen Corner article that I post every Sunday with all the MMO news that I find fascinating and I've read and watched throughout the week. It's also got a collection of all of our articles and videos that were released prior to the week ending. And besides that, I'll see you stepping. I'll see you in global chat. And I'll try to get some more streams out specifically for the Halloween event. And sharing all the spooky vibes with everyone. But yeah, that'll do it. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Head on over to couchguypod.com for more SimpleMMO and IdleMMO news. And until then, I'll see you in the Discord. The link's down in the description. Have a good night, everyone. And if it's morning for you like Ivan and everyone and some others, have a good morning. Go to bed. We're all going to bed. That was the rule. We're all going to bed at the same time. Yes. Oh, also shout out to everyone who joined the party this stream. You made it look like I had friends. That's great. But that'll do it. I'll do the end chat. We can all say goodnight to each other. I won't do any spooky noises so everyone can get to bed. All right. Peace out, everyone. Peace. Ooh, you can still hear me. I totally fucking lied again.